competition class has had radio plays, which I hope you heard, right around Halloween. And they've had 2 choice projects. And choice projects, we have a whole list of projects that they could choose from. They get to choose what they want to try to work on. And they work on it, and then they perform it for class. And we try to have showcases where they get to show you their work. So these are the best of, or according to the students, at least the ones that they wanted to present. Just a quick little disclaimer on the program. There is a little bit of mature content and language. Kids sometimes want to tackle that and dig a little bit deeper beyond their experience, and give them the opportunity to do that. According to the program, there's Act 1, and there'll be a brief intermission, and some of the students who are in the room will then go in the back, and the kids go back and come out here, and we'll see Act 2. We're trying to keep this pretty quick and snappy, so please enjoy.
Hello, my name is Darla Bender. I will be doing a scene from the movie N.U.T.S Bastards. I will be playing Aldo Rain, Lieutenant Aldo Rain. Thank you. My name is Lieutenant Aldo Rain, and I'm putting together a special team. Now I need me 8 soldiers. 8 Jewish American soldiers. Now, y'all might have heard rumors about the Armada happening soon. Well, we'll be leaving a little earlier. We're to be dropped into France dressed as civilians. Once we're in enemy territory, as a bushwhacking guerrilla army, we're to be doing one thing and one thing only. Killing Nazis. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I sure as hell didn't come down from the goddamn Smoky Mountains, cross 5,000 miles of water, find my way through half of Sicily, or jump out of a freaking aeroplane just to teach Nazis a lesson in humanity. Nazi ain't got no humanity. They're the foot soldiers of a Jew-hating, mass murdering maniac, and they need to be destroyed. That's why any and every son of a bitch we find wearing a Nazi uniform, they're gonna die. Now, I'm a direct descendant of the mountain man Jim Bridger. That means I got a little engine. And our battle plan will be that of an Apache resistance. We will be cruel to the Germans. Through our cruelty, they will know who we are. They will find evidence of our cruelty through the disemboweled, dismembered, and disfigured bodies of their brothers we leave behind us. And the German will not be able to help themselves but to imagine the cruelty that their brothers endured at our hands, our boot heels, and the edge of our knives. The German will be sickened by us. And the German will talk about us. And the German will fear us. When the German close their eyes at night, they are tortured by their subconscious for the evil they have done. They will be with thoughts of us that they are tortured with. Sound good? Thank you.
And my sort of thing that I was trying to do is partially a monologue, partially a poem. I wrote it a few months ago, and it's called Breakfast. I haven't looked at it in a while, so I'm wondering if I should be holding the script or not. I'm a little worried that I might mess it up, honestly. But, here, Grant. You get to keep that safe for me. Thank you. It's 7 a.m. and you asked me what I wanted for breakfast. But I don't think I can eat this early anymore. And I don't really know if it's a stomach issue or if I just told myself that I never had time to eat in the morning. But either way, the thought of food right now is making me feel really anxious. I guess I'm still thinking about the last time I went to a therapist. I was telling her about my childhood, and she told me that I had issues expressing my emotions. Did you believe that? mean, I guess I stopped crying after a while. I guess it's still kind of hard for me to cry. It's 8 a.m. now, and you're standing in the kitchen, and you're rummaging through the cabinets. I think you're trying to make a shopping list, but I'm still going through our moving boxes, trying to distract myself from all of these really bad thoughts. And that's when I see them, the notebooks, the letters, all of the things that I wrote to God when I was 13 and afraid of who I was becoming. And no matter how much I've grown, reading those over and over again made me realize that it's just so easy to wrap myself in that old sorrow. I look at them and my first thought is, I have to burn these, so I toss them in the fireplace. It's 9 a.m. and you're passing me the creamer after pouring it in your coffee, and I'm just sitting there not paying attention to you anymore. I think I'm in my own world again. I'm still thinking about that therapist appointment. I'm still thinking about the irony that the most anxious I've ever been was in that office. And then I start laughing, and I realize that you can't read my mind. You don't know what I'm thinking about. I feel crazy again, because I realize that you're trying to do the normal things. You're so peaceful, and I think I'm ruining that for you. I feel like a train wreck right now, honestly, and I think I should find a new therapist again. I'm trying so hard to keep it to myself, and I know you told me that I can tell you anything, but honestly, there's some things that I just can't. And I just don't know how to act anymore. I realize that my grades keep slipping further and further away, and every time I see it go down, I just lose a little more hope that I might not get into college. I don't even know if I want to anymore. And just the stress. Oh, the stress is just pushing me so much. It's weaving its way into my bones, and I can hear them break every time I stand up. And I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And I'm still trying to do the normal things, like eat when I'm hungry, or tell things to the people I love. And I'm just trying so hard to look at nature again and try to feel that sort of peace that I think I forgot about. At least I'm going to sleep every night. Most nights. And then I realize it's 3 p.m. already, and I still haven't eaten anything, and I'm still lying
Bailey Fletschneider. I'm Mariana Serfati. I'm Taylor Graffiti. I'm Marie Claire McDonald. And we are performing a scene from The Conjuring 2. My character is Janet/Bill. Mine is Ed. I'm Brando Dude. And I'm the mother. Yeah? Yeah. Okay.
Do we really need that? He needs to be able to trip to the chest, not making the voice by itself.
So by holding water in her mouth, we'll be able to drink something from the lips. Right. What do you want with this girl and her family?
It says I won't talk when you're looking at me like that.
Strange. And what do I know? It's not been shy about talking up until now. I think we'll see if we can turn her back.
Maybe.
Let's try this again. Come on out, Bill. We've given you your privacy.
Here I come.
Are you the spirit that's been oppressing this family?
Is that what I am? Is that what I'm doing?
Yes. And I'm here to stop it. Do you know who I am?
Eddie Wood.
Ed is fine.
Your father calls you Redwood.
Not true. My father calls me Ed just like everyone else. Come on, Bill. You're not a psychiatrist. And I'm not here to talk about my father. I'm not here to talk about my father. What are you doing with this girl and her family? Why don't you just leave them alone?
Because this is my house!
It's not your house!
Yes, it is. I've come here to see my family. They're not here now.
It's because you're dead. If anybody else did live here, they're long gone now.
Where are they?
I don't know. Maybe if I did, I could help you.
I don't need your help!
Why don't you just move on?
I don't believe in that.
Why? What would be so wrong with going to heaven?
I am not a heaven man.
Well, I got good news for you, Bill. See, I don't care what you believe in. See this?
Help! It let go! Help! It let go!
Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and the They Them Associates. It is with the honor of me, myself, and I to welcome a very overwhelmed but confident Jerry Lee Peters, who has been working on this piece since Tuesday. Of course. And it will be I who introduces him, but the voice is in his head. So give it up.
Are you ready?
Yeah, boss, yeah!
You are now my puppet. Wave with the left. Wave with the right. Left leg, right leg. One hop, two hop. Do a jig. Take it back now. You cha-cha real smooth. Now go to bed. Good night, Mom and Dad. Jerry Lee Peters proudly presents An Average Teen at 3 in the Morning. Written by Jerry Lee Peters and narrated by the guy who narrates the whole thing. Enjoy. Wednesday, February 1st, 2023. I've been awake for the past some hours. Thoughts of funny ha-has circle through my head.
So I said, hey, that's not very pog of you.
I go for a sip of water.
I like motorcycles.
Spit it out because Drew could have said,
I like motorcycles.
Spit out my water again. It's so funny. I go to clean up my mess because the carpet is about to get performed on by other people. So I will be respectful and clean up after myself. I sing the hymn of Nirvana as I clean. Something in the way. Something in the way. Something in the way. Something in the way. Exciting. Now, it is time to start the day.
But it's 3 in the morning.
Jerry, buddy, pal, Sugar's baby, we're night out.
Oh, yeah! I forgot.
Then put on your sunglasses, turn on Spotify, and dance!
My heart's a stereo. It beats for you, so listen close. Hear my thoughts in every note. Make me your radio. You turn me up when you feel low. This melody was meant for you, so sing along to my stereo. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I know the things that you do will make me feel okay. Hey, that in here. CEO, entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. CEO, entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. I know that look on your face. You're coming my way. You're coming my way tonight. Because it's another mistake I know I'm gonna make tonight. And I will never change. I couldn't even if I wanted to with you. And I will never change. If I was you, then I would stay 1,000 miles away.
Oh no, Jerry, what are you craving?
Doritos!
Well, you better go quick. 3,
Nice snack.
2, 1, go!
Speed.
Go!
I got Doritos. Shut the door.
Success! It seems that it's reflection time.
Nah, I'm okay.
You won't get rid of it. Not now. Not ever.
What is life? What is the universe?
How did I make everything right? I don't know what life is. Its purpose. I remember that one thing I did. It was very bad and weird even. One day I will eventually die. That thought will haunt me for the rest of my life. I will see my love's existence. It comes to me. And I keep forgetting the lyrics of my own songs. It's a weird thing I just I write my own songs and I just forget everything just in the middle. It really makes no sense. It's like I wrote it, you know. Oh, what am I doing here? I don't really know. I just like forgot everything I just wrote. I just went and rehearsed and yeah. So like my brain's still awake. It's like overdosing caffeine or something. I don't know. It never shared any, so that's great. And it like tells me like, you gotta do everything you set your mind to, man. And then like the very next day it tells me, no, you're crazy. I never said that. No, you have no creative ambition. Just sleep. I wrote this at 3 a.m. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to bed now. I got like 3 hours left of sleep I have to get. So good night.
I'm Athena. I'll be performing a song from Michael in the Bathroom, and I'll be playing Michael.
Woo!
I am hanging in the bathroom at the biggest party of the fall. I could stay right here or disappear, and nobody even notice at all. I'm a creeper in the bathroom, 'cause my buddy kinda left me alone. But I'd rather fake pee than stand awkwardly or pretend to check a text on my phone. Everything felt fine when I was half of a pear. And through no fault of mine, there's no other half there. Now I'm just in the bathroom, Michael in the bathroom at a party. How long has it been? Just Michael in the bathroom, Michael in the bathroom at a party.
hereditary. Don't you raise your voice at me, you little shit! Don't you ever raise your voice at me! I'm your mother! Do you understand? All I do is worry and slave and defend you, and all I get back is that face on your face. And now your sister is dead. She's gone forever. I know you miss you, and I know you're in pain. I wish I could take that away from you. I wish I could shield you from the knowledge that you did what you did, but your sister is dead. What a waste. If maybe you could have brought us together or something. If you could have just said, I'm sorry, or accepted what you did. But you can't take responsibility for anything. And so now I can't accept. And I can't forgive. Because nobody admits anything they've done! Nancy.
Charlotte Bender. We will be doing The Black Knight is but a scratch scene from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I will be King Arthur.
I will be the Black Knight.
I'm Patsy.
King Arthur of the Britons. I seek the finest and the bravest knights to join me at my court of Camelot. You have proved yourself worthy. Will you join me? You make me sad. So be it. Come, Patsy.
None shall pass.
What?
None shall pass.
I have no quarrel with you, good Sir Knight, but I must cross this bridge.
Then you will die.
I command you, as King of the Britons, to stand aside.
I move for no man.
So be it.
Hi-ya! 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 Hi-ya!
Stand aside, worthy adversary. Prove yourself worthy. Victory is mine. Scratch? Your arm's off. Your sword's broken. What's that then?
I've had worse.
Come back to me.
Hi-ya! 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 Hi-ya!
Victory is mine. Praise thy Lord that in thy mercy.
Ah! Come on, then.
What?
How about you?
You stupid bastard. You've got no arms left.
Yes, I have.
Look!
So smash with me.
You're an idiot.
I will always win.
No. Look, you've got no arms.
Chicken.
What?
Chicken. Chicken.
I'll have your leg.
Right. I'll do you for that.
Yo, what?
Come at me.
What are you gonna do? Bleed on me?
I am invincible.
You're a loony.
The Black Knight always triumphs. Right? We'll call it a draw.
Come, Patsy.
folks, we finally got a headline. There's these crud as bulls attack. Reggie's calling me. Grim's just too damn slow. Guys are fighting, bleeding, falling. They stick it all over Captain Jack. But Captain Jack just wants to close his eyes and go!
It is entitled Free Churro, and I will be playing the part of Bojack. Thank So I stopped at the Jack in the Box today, and the girl behind the counter said, "Hiya, are you having an awesome day?" Not how are you doing today? No. Are you having an awesome day? Which is pretty shitty, because it puts the onus on me to disagree with her. Like, if I'm not having an awesome day, suddenly I'm the negative one. Usually when people ask me how I'm doing, the real answer is, I'm doing shitty. But I can't say I'm doing shitty because I don't even have a good reason to be doing shitty. So if I say I'm doing shitty, then everyone will be like, why? What's wrong? And I'd be like, I don't know, all of it. So when people ask me how I'm doing, I usually just say, I am doing so great. But when the girl at the Jack in the Box asked me if I was having an awesome day, I thought to myself, well, today I'm actually allowed to feel shitty. Today I have a good reason. So I said, well, my mom died. And she immediately burst into tears. So now I have to comfort her, which is annoying. And meanwhile, there's a line of people forming behind me who are giving me these real judgy looks because I made the Jack in the Box girl cry. And she's bawling, and she's like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, it's fine, it's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but you know, it's fine. And I'd like to order a double Jack meat. And I've kind of got somewhere to be, so maybe less with the crying and more with the frying. Yeah. And she apologized again, and she offered me a free churro with my meal. And as I go to leave, I think to myself, wow, I just got a free churro because my mom died. No one ever tells you when your mom dies, you get a free churro. Anyway, that's not part of the, sorry. Okay, here I am, BoJack Horseman, doing a eulogy. Let's do this. Beatrice Horseman, who was she? What was her deal? Well, she was a horse. She was born in 1938. She died in 2018. One time she went to a parade. Oh! One time she smoked an entire cigarette in one long inhale. Watched her do it. Truly a remarkable woman. Yeah. That's all I gotta say about my mom. No point in beating a dead horse, right? So now what? I don't know. Mom? You got any ideas? No? Nothing to contribute? Can I just say how amazing it is I could be in the same room as my mom and I could just talk and talk without her telling me to shut up and make her a drink? Hey, Mom. Knock once if you think I should shut up. No? You sure? I mean, I don't want to embarrass you by turning this eulogy into a mealogy, so seriously, if you want me to just sit down and let someone else talk, just not. I won't be offended. No? Your funeral. I was with her in those last few moments in the hospital. And they were truly horrifying, full of nonsensical screams and cries, but there was this one moment, this one instant of strange calm where she looked in my direction and she said, I see you. That's the last thing she ever said to me. I see you. Let me tell you, it is a weird thing to feel at my age that for the first time in your life your mother sees you. It's an odd realization that that's the thing you've been waiting on. That's the thing you've been hoping for, to be seen. And it doesn't feel like relief to finally feel seen. It feels mean. Like you knew what I wanted and you waited until the very last possible moment to give it to me. I was prepared for more cruelty. I was sure she was going to get in one final zinger about how I let her down or how I was fat and stupid and too tall to be an effective Lindy Hopper. About how I was needy and a burden and an embarrassment. All that I was ready for. I wasn't ready for the I see you. Only my mother would be lousy enough to swipe me with a moment of connection on her way out. But maybe I'm giving her too much credit. Maybe it was like an I see you. You might have the rest of the world fooled, but I know exactly what you are. That's where my mom speed. Or maybe she just literally meant, I see you. You are an object that has entered my field of vision, and I see you. She was pretty out of it at the end, so maybe it's dumb to try to attribute it to anything. Or maybe when someone says I see you, they just mean I see you. Then again, it's possible she wasn't even talking to me because, if I'm being honest, she wasn't even looking at me. She was looking just past me. There's no one else in the room, so I wanted to think that she was talking to me, but she was so far out of it at that point. Who knows what she was thinking. Who are you talking to, Mom? Staying Mom? My darling mother gave eulogy at my dad's funeral. My entire life, I've never heard her say a kind word to or about my father. But at his funeral, she said, my husband is dead and everything is worse now. My husband husband is dead and everything is worse now. I don't know why she said that. Maybe she thought that that's the kind of thing you're supposed to say at someone's funeral. Maybe she hoped that one day someone would say that about her. My mother is dead and everything is worse now. Or maybe she knew that he had frittered away all of her inheritance and left her with crippling debt, which is a pretty shitty thing to leave your widow with. Bad news. You lost a husband. But don't worry, you also lost the house. Maybe Mom knew she'd have to sell all her fancy jewelry and move into a home. Maybe that's what she meant by everything is worse now. Is that what you meant, Mom? My mom would hate it if she knew I spent so much time at her funeral talking about my dad. Or maybe she'd find it funny that her idiot son couldn't even get this eulogy right. Who knows? She left no instructions on what she wanted me to say. All I knew is that she wanted an open casket, and her idiot son couldn't even get that right. I'm not going to stand up here and pretend like I ever knew how to please that woman, even though so much of my life has been wasted in vain attempts at trying to figure it out. But I keep going back to that moment in the ICU when she looked at me. I see you. I see you. She was just reading us. My mom died, and all I got was a free churro. You know the shittiest thing about all of this? Is when that lady at the Jack in the Box gave me that free churro. That small act of compassion showed more kindness than my mother gave me her entire goddamn life. Like, how hard is it to do something nice for a person? The woman at the Jack in the Box didn't even know me. I'm your son! All I have was you! My mother is dead. And now I know I will never have a mother who will look at me from across the room and say, "BoJack Horseman, I see you!" But I guess that's good to know. It's good to know that I have nobody looking out for me. That there never was, and there never will be. No, it's good to know that I am the only one that I can depend on. And I know that now. And it's good. It's good that I know that, though. It's good that my mother's dead. No point in beating a dead horse. Beatrice Horseman was born in 1938. She died in 2018. And I have no idea what she wanted. Unless she wanted what we all want. To be seen. Thank you. Scene from Friends. I will be playing Rachel.
And I'm going to play Ross.
Thank you. Hi. Look, about what happened earlier.
No, I totally understand. You were just stressed.
I was going to give you a chance to apologize to me.
For what? For letting you kick me out of your office?
You had no right coming down to my office, Ross. You do not bring a picnic basket to somebody's work. Unless maybe they were a park ranger.
Yeah, well, excuse me for wanting to be with my girlfriend on our anniversary. Boy, what an ass am I.
But I told you, I didn't have the time.
Well, you never have the time. It feels like I don't even have a girlfriend anymore, Rachel.
Ross, what do you want from me? You want me to quit my job so you can feel like you have a girlfriend?
No, but it'd be nice if you realized it's just a job.
Just a job? Ross, do you realize this is the first time in my life I'm doing something I actually care about?
teaching, okay? I don't know what you want me to do anymore.
Well, neither do I.
Is this about Mark?
Oh my God.
Okay, it's not.
Oh my God. I cannot keep having the same fight over and over again, Ross. No, you're making this too hard.
I'm making this too hard? Okay, well, what do you want me to do?
I don't know. Look. Maybe we should just take a break.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. Let's just take a break. Let's just go get some frozen yogurt or something.
No. A break from us.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You've already been here. I'm just... Hello, my name is Jack Cade. Thank you for waiting until my act. I will end out Act 1 with the most exciting thing you've all been waiting for, a classical Shakespearean monologue. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy. Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none, upon whose eyes I must approve this flower's force in stirring love. Night and silence.
Hello, dear YouTube viewer.
Oh
Are you
no.
oppressed? Do you have
There's an
suicidal
act on
thoughts?
this video. Oh
If
my
you
God.
answered yes to either of these
I'm
questions,
so
you
sorry.
are either faithful, mother, and favorite shadow legends, favorite shadow legends,
I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna restart. Okay. Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none, upon whose eyes I must approve this flower's force in stirring love. Night and silence, who is here? Weeds of Athens, he doth.
The world is a wonderful place with so many opportunities. You know what isn't a great place?
I'm so sorry,
The
guys.
world. Thousands of puppies and kittens die every year from skipping
I
this
swear
ad.
this does not have the
If you hate puppies and kittens, you can skip me. If you want,
Final time, I swear. I'm so sorry. Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none, upon whose eyes I must approve this flower's force in stirring love. Night and silence, who is here? Weeds of Athens, he doth wear. This is he, my master said. Despise the Athenian maid, and hear the maiden sleeping sound.
number 2 entries. Fucking number.
Hey, don't skip this ad. Don't, please, don't, Jack. It's me. It's you from the future. It's me. You cannot skip this ad. Please listen to me. There's only one way to save the universe. And okay, just listen.
I'm so sorry, guys. Let's see. Can I just okay, Shakespearean music, not YouTube. YouTube, oh my God, the ads. Okay, royalty-free music. I don't like royalty. Shakespearean music, YouTube theaters. That's it. Okay. This is it. Okay. Just forget all of that. Okay. And hear the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this black club, this hill girt aside. Churl upon thine eyes I throw all the power this Oh shoot! I'm not even. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
In drama class?
Okay. Hey Rob, I got your email about that rip-off strawberry shortcake kid in your class. I know you wanted to switch him out of your class because of overly poofy jackets and his stupid red Converse. I know he's a loser, but we can't switch him out. Hopefully he switches schools or better. He dies. Since you're in this book, every other teacher.
It's true. So he's gonna go.
I'm so sorry. Okay, you know it's. For now, you sleep. Let love forbid. Take a seat on the eyelid. When thou wakest, I shall be gone. For now, I must go over on. Thank you. I'm so sorry.
And you want me to go in a boat in the middle of the ocean? I'd rather stay here on the dock. Thank you very much. Miss Bunny says I can't go. She's scared of the ocean and her stuffing could get wet. What happens if I fall in? What if the ocean is so unpredictable? What if a sea monster comes by and grabs my legs and pulls me under? Or a shark comes by and bites off my head? Have you seen the creepy stuff that's down there? Not even scuba gear can save us from the horrors of the ocean. Frankly, I don't know why you're not more scared of it. There's so much to be afraid of. Seriously, just imagine it. Just suddenly a storm hits. The sky darkens and the air grows cold and you feel yourself start to panic. The waves growing bigger and bigger and you look to your left and you see giant waves coming straight at you. Doesn't that sound scary to you? Well, I know it's a sunny day out, but it can still happen. Please don't make me cold.
Darla's cousin, Darla's in everything.
Yeah!
It's just pets.
We're going to be playing a scene from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. We're going to be playing the Knights of Ni. I am Tobin. I'll be playing Knight of Ni and Old Crone.
I am David. I'll be playing Bedivere and Sir Robin.
I'm Quinn. I'm playing the other Knight of Ni and Roger.
I'm Philip, and I will be playing King Arthur.
And I am Darla Bender, and I will be playing Patsy again.
It's the princess role again.
Who are you?
We are the knights who say, "Nee."
Not the knights who say "Nee."
We are the keepers of the sacred words. Ni-wing and ni-wong.
Those who hear them seldom live to tell the tale. Plug my ears, Bedivere.
Ni. The Knights of Ni demand a sacrifice.
Oh, Knights of Ni, we are but simple travelers, not kings and knights who seek the enchanter who lives beyond these woods.
Ni. Ni.
No,
Ni.
no,
Ni. Ni.
stop it.
We will say ni again to you if you do not appease us.
Well, what is it you want?
We require a shrubbery.
A what?
Ni. Ni. Ni.
Okay, we will find you your shrubbery.
One that looks nice.
Yes.
And not too expensive.
Of course.
Now go!
Old Crone, is there anywhere in this town where we may buy a shrubbery?
Who said?
The knights who say,
Me. Ah, no, there are no shrubberies here.
if you will not help us, then my friend and I will be forced to say, Ni.
Ah, do your words.
Very well, if you will not assist us.
Me. Ah, no.
Ni.
Ah, no.
Ni.
Ah, no.
You're not doing it properly. It's ni.
Me. Ah.
Hey, you got it now?
Make it stop! Make it stop!
Say to that old woman.
Yes, he did it.
Oh, what sad times like these when passive reference can say me at will to old ladies. There's a pestilence in this land. Nothing is sacred. Even those who arrange and design shrubberies are under considerable amount of risk.
My good fellow, did you say shrubbery?
Yes, shrubberies are my trade. I'm a shrubber. Shrubber. I arrange and design and sell shrubberies.
Neat.
No. My good friend, follow me. Let's go this way. We have brought you your shrubbery. May we go now?
It is a good shrubbery. I like the laurels in particular.
They're pretty nice.
But there is one small problem. We are no longer the knights who say ni.
Ni.
Shush, shush, shush. We are now the knights who say iki, zing, bang, zoom, bang, zwing, wong. And therefore, we must give you a test.
What is this test, O knights?
First you must bring us another shrubbery.
Not another shrubbery.
Then when you have brought us the shrubbery, you'll place it here, besides this one. It'll be slightly higher, so you get that nice two-level effect. You'll have a little path running down the middle. Shush, shush. Then when you have found the other shrubbery, you will cut down the mightiest tree in the forest with a herring.
A herring? That can't be done.
Oh, please.
We shall do no such thing. Cut it down a tree with a herring. It can't be done.
Ah! Do not say that word!
What word?
Is a word the Knights of Ni cannot hear. I will not suffice to say.
How am I not to say the word if you don't tell me what it is?
Ah! Do not say that word!
What is?
No, not is, you fool. You wouldn't get very far in life with not saying is.
Sir Robin. Sir Robin, how are you?
My liege, it's good to see you.
Ah! Now he said the word!
Surely you've not given up the quest for the Holy Grail?
No. Far from it.
Ah! Stop saying that word!
I was looking for
Ah! No more!
Probably the leading high school.
I did a costume, obviously. It's a costume of a satyr. I'm pretty sure the hardest part was getting the heels off these shoes. They were made really well for something I bought on eBay. But yeah, there was also, I got these horns on Amazon. And the rest of the costume I found in my closet. And the makeup I found back there. Yeah. Cool. How did you make the pants? Oh, the pants, my aunt got me this, I think it was a blanket. And I sewed these, I cut it out. I learned how to sew while making these. I did not know how to sew before. So now I know how to somewhat sew. Woo! Yeah.
I'm William Davidson,
I'm Zoe.
and we're going to be performing Marriage Story. So, yeah.
You're being so much like your father right now.
Don't compare me to my father.
I didn't compare you to him. I said you were acting like him.
You're just like your mother. Everything that you're doing, that you were complaining about her, you're doing. You're suffocating Henry.
First of all, I love my mother. She was a wonderful mother.
You're just repeating what you told me.
Secondly, how dare you compare my mother to my mother? I may be like my father, but I am nothing like my mother.
You are, and you're like my father. You're also like my mother. You're all the bad things about all these people. But mostly your mother. When we lie in bed together, sometimes I just look at you and see her and just feel so gross.
Don't repulse when you touch me. You're a slob.
I made all the beds, I closed the cabinets.
The thought of having sex with you makes me want to peel my skin off.
You'll never be happy. In LA or anywhere. You'll think you found some better opposite guy than me, and then in a few years you'll rebel against him. Because you want to have your voice, but you don't want to have a voice. You just want to complain about not having a voice.
People used to tell me that you were too selfish to be a great artist, and I used to defend you. They were absolutely right.
All of your best acting is behind you. You've gone back to being a hack.
You gaslighted me. You're a villain.
Oh, so you want to present yourself as a victim because it's a good legal strategy? Fine. But you and I both know that you chose this life. You wanted it until you didn't. You used me to get out of LA.
I didn't use you.
You did. And you always made me aware of what I was doing wrong or how I was falling short. I mean, life with you was joyless.
What? So then you had to go and screw someone else?
You shouldn't be upset that I screwed her. You should be upset that I had a laugh with her.
Do you love her?
No, but she didn't hate me. I mean, you hated me.
You hated me. You screwed someone that we worked with.
You stopped having sex with me in the last year. That's not cheating.
That was cheating on me.
Oh my God, but there's so much I could have done. I mean, I was a director in my 20s who came from nothing, and then suddenly on the cover of Time Out New York. I was hot shit, and I wanted to screw everyone. But I loved you, and I didn't want to lose you. But I'm in my 20s, and I didn't want to lose that too. You wanted so much, so fast. I didn't even want to get married. I mean, screw it.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
I can't believe I have to know you forever.
Oh, you're insane! And you're winning!
Are you kidding me? I wanted to be married. I'd already lost. You didn't love me as much as I loved you.
What does that have to do with LA? What?
You're so merged with your own selfishness, you don't even identify as selfishness anymore. I mean, you're such a dick!
Every day I wake up and I wish you were dead. That's like, if I could guarantee Henry would be okay, I wish you would go get an illness and then get hit by a car and die.
I sewed it. You got this,
Emma! Hi, my name is Emma Waldron, and I'm going to be singing a song from the musical Waitress.
Yes!
Yes!
Yes! Love you! Love you and the song.
Not simple to say. Most days I don't recognize me. These shoes, this cigarette, that place, its patron.
all Rob's fault. You're all good. It's always Rob's fault.
All right, we're good.
It's not simple to say. Most days I don't recognize me. But these shoes, this sacred, that place, its patrons have taken more than I give them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention's sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked in beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two. For that girl that I knew who'll be reckless just enough, who'll get hurt, but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day, till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone but used to be mine. Used to be You can turn it off.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm Glenn Darn. Again. Don't worry, I'll be back. I'm performing a monologue called Don't Leave Me Without Muffin. Sorry, my voice is shot. Yeah. You know, Mama, you know what? No, I'm not drunk. I'm not on anything. I'm awake. I'm wide awake. I see very, very clearly. I can see everything you did to me growing up. How you left me. How you abandoned me to fend for myself. But you don't remember that, do you? You don't remember all the times I had to walk all the way into town just to search through garbage piles behind McDonald's so that I could eat. Because if I didn't do that, I would have starved to death. Like Louis. But I'm sorry. Sorry, Louis didn't starve to death, did he? He was just too young to take it. Isn't that what you said? His whole life, the whole God-forsaken life, I'm done. I'm done waking up every morning and thinking everything will change, because nothing is changing. only thing that'll change is if I make the change myself. Because that's it. I'm leaving. No more bumping into random men in the middle of our kitchen at God knows what time. No more sleazy smells full of alcohol and drugs and whatever else you've been doing. No more waiting for a look or a smile or literally anything that tells me you care about me. Because you never cared about me. The only time you ever even thought about me is if I served you in some way. Any time I was of no use to you, I was gone from your mind. Well, I hope you're happy, because now I'm gone for good.
Woo! Woo! Hi guys. Hello everyone. Hello. Hi. My name is Evan, and I did a costume design for my project. Okay, next slide, please. Rob. Okay, so this is a character that I chose to do. Her name is Mima, and she's from a movie called Perfect Blue. It was going to be my Halloween costume, but I am a known procrastinator, so I did not finish it on time, which sucks, but oh well, you know. Next year. Next year, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this is kind of what I started out with. I got the top, I did a two-piece thing instead of the dress because that was just easier, but I got the top off of Amazon, and I already had the skirt. It was like part of like an overall thing, and I just cut the straps off because, you know, that was easier than just buying something else. And then the darker fabric right there was from a blazer that I had for another cosplay that I didn't plan on using again. So, and then the other like pink frills I got at Ben Franklin. Next. Yeah. So the frills, they really sucked. I hated making them. But I thought they did pretty good. And it worked out. It was just a pain. So yes. And then yeah, that's the top finish. It's not great, but I got it done, and I think that's what matters. So yeah. And then that's everything together. I didn't get a picture of me with it on because, as I said, I am a known procrastinator. I didn't get to take any pictures before the power went out that night. So, you know, that's the best I could put it together, just like on the bed, but yeah. Just like, okay, I'm not good at sewing. Got distracted. I poked myself with a needle a lot, and my cat also said she was helping, but she didn't because she wanted to work on it more than I did. And so she wouldn't let me touch a lot of stuff without hitting me. So that was also something I had to work through. Yeah. Yeah. So I think it worked well. Like, just in general, you know, the frills sucked, but they looked pretty. And I learned kind of more about sewing, even though I wasn't good. And yeah, I went to the thrift store for a lot of stuff, like the 2 petticoats, and so I didn't have to like spend a lot of money. And yeah, it was good.
I'm Julian. I'm Harris, and we're going to do this contemporary scene called A Lonely Impulse of the Light. I'll be playing Walter, and I'm playing Jen.
We have to change a lot of the lines last minute, so I'll be probably reading off this script. Oh, sorry.
What are we doing out here, Walter?
Shh, just keep your eyes open, all right?
Okay, but what are we doing out here?
Come on now, don't get boring, Jim. You came and I thank you. Now keep your eyes open.
But what am I looking for?
Never mind that. Just trust me. Look.
I'm not into blind faith. It doesn't appeal to me.
Walter. Okay, sorry. Jim. If there's anybody who understands me, it's you. If there's anybody I trust, it's you. That's why you're here. Now look, it's pretty.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's 2:10. Listen, how quiet. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters.
Look at that duck. It's asleep and its mouth's hanging open.
Did you ever have a dream, something in your head, a feeling, something you wanted but knew you could never have?
Probably, but nothing comes to mind.
Something happened to me, Jim. Something that has never happened to me has happened to me. And it's the most wonderful thing and the saddest, and nobody knows.
Okay, I'll bite. What is it?
I'm in love.
Oh, give me a break.
I am.
Okay, I believe you. But so what? Did you really have to ruin my shoes and break up my night to tell me that? So what? You're in love. I'm sure it seems very important to you, Walter. But really, get serious.
You don't understand.
No, I doubt I don't.
He's a merman.
What?
The man I'm in love with, he's a merman, and he lives in Central Park Lake.
In the lake?
Yes.
Well, that makes sense. If he's a merman, he would live in the lake. A freshwater merman, huh?
Don't make fun.
It's so easy. What are we doing out here?
I want you to see him.
Well, why didn't you invite your parents so we can meet the family?
First of all, my parents are homophobic, so they wouldn't like it. Second of all, I've only seen him twice now, and it's always been between 2 and 2:30.
What's that?
A small plastic pumpkin.
Oh, ask a silly question. And it lights up?
Yeah, it's our signal. I turn this on and I call her name.
How do you hit on this sophisticated system?
It came to me in a dream, Jim.
A dream?
Yeah, you'll be amazed how quickly all of this will come to you once you've seen her.
I bet.
Sam! Sam!
What are you saying?
I'm calling his name.
Sam?
Yep, that's right.
Sam the merman?
That's right. Sam! Sam! No, don't go. I need you to see him. I want you to see him. I'm desperate for you to see him. You see, I've always had this terrible longing in me. A color, a rainbow, a pride flag, and I didn't know what it was until now. Now I do. I'm a man who loves a merman, and he loves me. And it's wonderful, but it's sad too. It's really sad for a man to be in love with a merman. Can't you see that? And it's bad enough. But to love somebody you can't have, and they're a dream too, it's just too sad. Don't you know what I'm talking about, Jimmy? You're my best friend in the world. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then there's nobody.
No, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Just wait one more minute. Sam, please.
There's no one out there.
Sam, he's out there.
No.
He's out there.
There's no one out there. Why don't you go home with me and get some sleep?
No. Remember back in the day when we saw everything the same way and nothing was impossible and we loved each other?
I'm worried about you, Walter.
I'm okay.
No, you're not. You're not.
Sam, why didn't you come? He's my best friend in the world. Oh God, lonely. Sam, is that you? Your glistening pecs in the moonlight? Oh, Sam! Thank you.
Hi, I'm Antoinette Nasa.
I'm Sam Barrett.
I'm Mitch Martin, and today we are doing a scene called Rocky Mountain Oysters. It's Denver. Lobsters don't grow here.
Or lamb.
We're in Denver, where the cheeseburger was invented. Maybe you should try something local.
They do have also buco. That could be interesting.
Well, it better be at $49.95.
Don't complain on me. I'm trying to appreciate the cuisine of Colorado. Oh wait. Oysters. I get oysters. It won't break the bank.
Okay, well, yeah, but the thing about the oysters
Are we
is
ready to order?
I believe so. I mean,
You must have them in your lakes, or rivers, or
Somewhere else?
Anyways, I'll have a cheeseburger, a side of fries, and maybe some bacon as well.
Excellent choice. You know, the cheeseburger wasn't meant to come out from here.
I know, I did my research.
Or from out of town.
I'm sorry, did you say you were ordering the Rocky Mountain oysters?
I didn't, but I will. I'll start with the oysters, and then I'll have a Caesar salad, dressing on the side, extra anchovies.
What sauce would you like with your oysters?
Oh, I don't need a sauce. I just slide those vegan out.
We have a house-made cocktail sauce that I think you'll like.
No, thank you.
I mean, what I'm trying to say about the oysters was...
These were very large oysters. You might want the sauce.
No, thank you.
Just take the sauce.
I know my mind.
You know what? I'll put your order in. It's pretty empty right now, so it won't be long.
It's so boring.
Bones.
Just after playing game.
No, I didn't realize they were fried.
Well, that's because everybody who comes here knows that they're fries. They smell like French fries. The frying is understood.
Oh, that's good. It's a bit dry. I'll try the sauce. Oh my, that is tasty. I've never had anything like it. But I'm not getting that briny oyster feel.
I can't take it anymore. Honey, those aren't actually oysters, you know.
I can see that.
They're, you know, private parts.
Excuse me?
Well, you can say the word testicles from a bull.
What is it actually?
Fascinating.
Wait, you're not upset?
Delighted. Do you love specialties?
As a matter of fact, we do. Look at the brochure. Buford will be out shortly.
I'm not hungry anymore.
Thank you.
They sound identical.
Okay. We are doing the prop switch skit from Studio C. I am David Jordan, and I will be playing Matt.
And I am Alpha Clothing, and I will be playing
I am Clem Darn, and I will be playing God.
Honey, I don't want to keep bringing this up, but could you stop making these? I don't like them very much.
Well, I could bring two, but I have another one in the oven.
It's just, I don't want to sound insensitive, but have you noticed how much weight you gain when you have these? And let's be honest, they never smell good.
Alright, look, let's try. What if we go to the neighbors next door and tell them it's a house?
You kidding? We give them this, they're gonna think we're nuts or something.
Nonsense! They'll love it. So you can either give it to them personally or just leave it on the doorstep.
Oh, just leave it on their doorstep. I don't want them to know we gave it to them. We might try and give it back. Oh, now it's dripping all over me. Honestly, these things are such a mess. Hold this.
Honey! You could stay in the carpet. I don't understand this aversion you have.
I just have no use for them, except maybe as a paperweight, but that'd get its nastiness everywhere.
That is it! I'm going to my mother!
Great, take this with you. Your mom will probably love it. She hasn't had one in years.
I'm moving back with you and you learn to appreciate it.
This is why I wanted the dog.
As you probably already noticed, that wasn't very funny. You see, actors can spend hours upon hours writing, revising, sometimes entirely rewriting whole scenes. Sometimes material doesn't need to be rewritten, just looked at from a different perspective. We're going to be demonstrating this principle by making a small change to the scene, placing this questionable pastry with a baby.
Honey, I don't want to keep bringing this up, but could you stop making these? I don't like them very much.
Well, I could break two, but I have another one in the oven.
It's just, I don't want to sound
sound insensitive, but have you noticed how much weight you gain when you have these? And, let's be honest, they never smell good.
Okay, so let's start. What if we give to the neighbors next door and come to the house?
Are you kidding? We give them this, they're gonna think we're nuts or something.
Nonsense! They'll love it. So you think I should give it to them personally or just leave it on their door?
Oh, just leave it on their doorstep. I don't want them to know we gave it to them. They might try and give it back. Oh, it's dripping all over me. Honestly, these things are such a mess. Hold this.
Honey, you're gonna stain the carpet. I don't understand this aversion you have.
I just have no use for them, except maybe as a paperweight, but that didn't get its nastiness everywhere.
That is it! I am going to my mother!
Great, take this with you. Mom will probably love it. She hasn't had one in years.
I'm leaving that with you until you learn to appreciate it.
This is why I wanted the dog.
We're going to be doing a scene called Shell of a Woman from the movie Revolutionary. I play April, and I play Frank. And warning, there's a lot of screaming in this, so.
Yeah, deal. Woo!
This is insane. Do you know what the definition of insanity is?
No. Do you?
Yes. It's the inability to relate to another human being, the inability to love. April. April. April!
Ability to love. Oh, Frank, you really are a wonderful talker. If black could be made to white by talking, you would be the man for the job. So now I'm crazy because I don't love you, right? Is that the point?
No! Wrong! You're not crazy, and you do love me. That's the point, April.
But I don't. I hate you. You're just some boy who made me laugh at a party once, and now I loathe the sight of you. In fact, if you come any closer, if you touch me or anything, I think I'll scream.
I hate you! I hate you and all your hate.
What are you gonna do now, huh? You gonna hit me? To show me how much you love me?
Oh, don't worry. I can't be bothered. You're not worth the trouble it would take to hit you. You're not worth the powder it would take to blow you up. You are an empty, hollow shell of a woman. I mean, what the hell are you doing in my house if you hate me so much? What the hell are you married to me? What the hell are you doing carrying my child? I mean, why didn't you just get rid of it when you had a chance? Because listen to me. I got news for you. I wish to God you had!
Do you want me to cry? Hi, I'm Haven. I'm doing stand-up that I wrote. That's why I'm dressed like this. No other reason.
It's already starting. Stop it.
Okay. You ever wonder or realize how some countries just aren't on the news, right? Yeah. Usually when countries are on the news, it's for a big thing that happens, right? All the royal drama and stuff that was going on. That got so big, Oprah got into it. So my question is, what the hell is Ireland playing? Okay.
Yeah.
We know what they're capable of, right? Okay. And in my opinion, if you are Irish or just white and violent, we should know what you're doing. Can you imagine? Or what if Australia one day is oh, let's go attack the U.S. Abandon it. It's not worth it. Have you seen the animals they have there? They lost a war to emus, guys. Okay. Can you imagine waking up one day and looking out over the horizon and you see these boats come over that are captained by emus and giant spiders? No. Also, who in heaven decided to make the spiders there, okay? Who would, God was sitting at a table with his angels going, okay, anybody got any ideas? And this probably super high angel in the back is like, guys, we got an idea. What if we make something the size of a cat? With 8 legs. And sometimes it's poisonous, and sometimes it's not. And probably an intern angel in the back is like, that's a bad idea. What if we don't do that? And God goes, shut up! We're making 10 trillion of those every year.
and we're putting them on an island. Has anybody in here ever been duck hunting? Nice. Just one. Okay. Well, everybody else. Let me set the scene. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. You are sleeping in your bed. Everything is wonderful, and then you hear your door open, and it's your father attempting to wake you up, but not like committed to wake you up, because the way he's whispering is like, "Hey, Ben. Hey, Ben. No, what?" He says, "Get up. Why? We're going duck hunting." Okay, got it. Next thing you know, you're driving down the road at 10 million miles an hour in your own pants that come with their own boots. And you're listening to Hank William, what's his name, and like it's just a fever dream because it's like, and you're just going and you can't stop. And then you get to the place, right? Oh, look a pond. Oh, yeah. And you get out in your boots. You can call them that. And you get out of the car because they're so heavy. You're like, can I get a go? You're out of the car. You walk up to get your number called. And you're like, okay, here we go. It's so cold outside. And then they call your number. Get back in the car. At this point, I'm pretty sure duck hunting is just getting out of the car, getting back into the car, getting out of the car. And then you get to the blind, which is an oxymoron because it's sitting in a patch of reeds in the water while this stool goes up your butt for 3.5 hours. So you have to walk there though through the water, and your dad is gone. It's dark, and he's a million miles ahead of you. You're holding your shotgun, going through the water in the muck, and you're going. It's so cold, and you have a headlamp that does nothing. There's no point to this headlamp. You're just like. Look ahead of you, and you can hear your father go, because he's still whispering, I guess, because we don't want to wake the ducks up. What? He goes, hurry it up. I'm sorry, my legs aren't as long as yours, Charles. Still going through the mud. Now remember, we woke up at 3 o'clock, okay? 3 o'clock in the morning. It is now about 4:30. Guess when shoot time is? 6:15. Why did we wake up at 3 o'clock if we're going to be there for so long? In the cold water, okay? And then you look out over the horizon to see this beautiful sunrise. Oh, that's nice. Time to kill some stuff. And because I'm a junior hunter, I have to wait for my father to tell me when to shoot. And he'll go, okay, time to shoot it. You can guess what my dad voted for. And he goes, okay. Good thing he's not.
Don't do
time to shoot at these things that go 10 million miles an hour that are the size of a rock. Okay, Dad, cool. It's a great time I'm having. And he goes, okay, here comes something. I go, okay, get your pen ready. Here comes a pair of singles. What the hell is a pair of singles? That's not a thing. You silly man. Usually people who go duck hunting are country people, right? Okay. Let's talk about this because. And how do I say this nicely? Country people don't usually have creative names. Like, I have a gay cousin. The gay is there for the distinction. And he went to a doctor's office in Texas, and he heard the name John, he heard the name Hank, and he heard the name Sharon, probably about 18 times for every single person. Which, like, by the way, if your name is any of those, no offense, but full offense. And I think I figured out when the country names start to bleed into the bad area. And it is when the animals start being named after the country names. My father, whose name is Chuck Laggett,
Named our Labrador puppy. His legal registered name is Waylon Jennings Lackey. Waylon, that's a Labrador. That is not a person. That is a dog, okay? Like, that's when you can tell it's starting to get bad. And that is my time.